I'm Trevor Bollmann, and I'm a grad student at Northwestern University. SPRE is an acronym for the Superior Province Rifting EarthScope Experiment, so we just shorten it, say SPRE, it's easier. SPRE, the project itself, is a way for geologists and geophysicists to figure out the structure behind the mid-continent rift here in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and up in Ontario. So we set up these 83 earthquake monitoring stations and then use the data that we get from them and download from that to image what's going on under our feet. The first thing you see when you come up to one of these stations is the solar panels. We built a A-frame solar panel mount the way we designed it for this station, and it holds 2 solar panels, so they stick up about 6 feet out of the air. And right next to those we bury basically it's a culvert, but we call it a vault. It's about 1.5 feet wide and 3 feet long. We completely bury that, and that contains the seismometer itself, what's actually measuring the earthquakes. Right next to that is it's about the size of a cooler. It holds all the electronics, so the batteries, the data logger, the power converter boxes, and all of that. So when an earthquake happens anywhere in the world, it releases energy. So this energy is spread out in waves in all directions, and our stations pick up the little tiny movements that energy causes in the earth. And depending on the type of rock, these waves will move faster or slower. So using many thousands of these waves and the movements that we detect, we can use computers to actually image what's going on in the earth using the speeding up and slowing down of these waves. Sometimes you encounter problems when you're installing some of these stations, like you can't always expect the weather to cooperate. So we've been out in snowstorms, hailstorms, there's been tornadoes off in the distance, but you kind of just have to power through because you know that these stations are going to give you good data, so like myself and other people can do good research, because that's important to us. And once you get them all installed, it was just like it was a celebration type moment. You were really proud of yourself that you kept going, and no matter what the problems you had, you just fought through them and finished.